challenges give you the ability to show up as a coach, as a leader, as a trainer, not just creating content. Guys, I love Gary Vee. I spent a bunch of money to go spend a day with him. I think he's awesome. That's not for me. I have no interest in creating hundreds of hours of YouTube videos for free and then just hoping that somehow money shows up. I don't got time for that. 46 years old. I'm a grown-ass man. Okay? If you got time for that, go for it, but I'm not here to, I don't think creating content for content's sake, because when you're creating content, I'm just creating content. Here's some free content. You don't have the frame. You don't have any leverage in the conversation. How can you coach? How can you lead? How can you call them out? How can you, right? They have not given you permission to do that. It's a YouTube video. So here, guys, they're saying they're already hiring you as a coach and mentor and leader before they actually have had to hire you. And that's what all of you want. Your challenge can be free or it can be paid. Free challenges are super simple to run. Like, you don't need any kind of funnel. You don't need a payment processor. You can literally launch a free challenge on your phone for free. And if you're willing to do this, you can say, hey guys, I'm doing a free challenge. I'm doing the COVID-19 weight loss challenge. I got a little pudgy over Corona. I'm going to lose 19 pounds. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to go on a journey in the next 19 days. Hey, if you want to join me, it's going to be $19. So if you want to join me, I'll help you keep accountable. We'll work out together for 19 days, $19. Just say I'm in. Just put I'm in the comment, and I'll DM you my PayPal link. I'll DM you my Venmo link. I'll DM you my Cash App me, $19. Now, Pedro, that sounds super ghetto. Well, it works. I don't care if it's ghetto. It works. It's effective. Well, Pedro, I wouldn't want to do that. Well, then build a sales page then. Build a sales page, get Stripe, and do it the fancy way. But I'm showing you guys right now, like, technology is not your barrier. Okay? Free or pay challenges. Free challenges, I'll just tell you this, free challenges can be bigger. They're going to be bigger. You'll get more people in a free challenge, which is potentially good, and that you'll get more people seeing your offer. But what's the negative? What's the con of a free challenge? Who can tell me in the chat? In a free challenge, guys, anybody can sign up. The people aren't always as committed. Exactly. Lower quality leads. Yes. Tire kickers. Yes. You can even get some haters. I did a challenge last month. It was a 31-day challenge. I do not recommend that. Not at first. You got to build up to that one. And because it was free, like, there was people talking crap in my private group. I'm like, why are you here? Like, if you don't like this, if you don't like me, like, guess what? You should probably leave the group, right? So if it's free, anybody can come in. They're not as committed. So a paid challenge, they're going to be smaller. But what do you know about someone who's given you, even if it's $7, $10? You know that they're willing. First of all, they're buyers. You know they're a buyer. Guys, you don't have an email list. That's a buyer list. Those are buyers. They're more committed. They've already broken through the barrier. They've already made that first purchase. Guys, the first purchase is the hardest purchase. So I'm going to be doing more paid challenges this year. Last year was the year of the free challenge. And a lot of free challenges happened because of Corona. So because of COVID, I did a huge free challenge in March because I wanted to do a big give to my audience. I want to do a big give. And so I did a 30-day free challenge. And it crushed it. So we're like, oh, shoot, maybe we should be doing free challenges. Because if you my training program, my Crush It with Challenges core training program that we shot last year, we didn't even talk about free challenges because challenges weren't free. Like, there was no such thing as a free challenge until I did one in March. It was a multiple 7-figure challenge on a $120,000 ad spend. And I was like, whoa, maybe we should be doing some free challenges too. Okay. The challenges work when they're hyper-focused, and we run them inside of a private Facebook group. Well, Pedro, what can I do my challenge on Instagram? Sure. Can I do it in a public Facebook group? Sure. But let me tell you the power of the private Facebook group. Can you share videos? Can you share content in a private Facebook group outside of Facebook? The answer is no. Guess what you want your challengers to do? Be vulnerable. Be honest. Say things. You want them to invest in the community. You want them to feel safe. You want them to talk about their struggles, their pain. Guys, you should see some of my Facebook groups. People are crying, their eyes out, ugly crying. Like they're sharing stuff like all kinds of crazy stuff, like because they just need a place to just share and release. And so if it's not a private Facebook group, they're not going to feel safe. They're not going to feel safe to be vulnerable and share. And if they don't, and then when 2 or 3 people share vulnerably, other people share vulnerably. Vulnerability, like guys, being vulnerable, being transparent, vulnerable is the currency of today. During a time of BSers, fake it till you make it, Instagram nonsense, people want to know who you are. They want to know what you're really like. So how do you get your people to be vulnerable? How do you do that? Guess who starts the vulnerable party? You start the vulnerable party. By sharing vulnerably about your journey. Now, you don't need to share random stuff, but share vulnerable parts of your journey. That's part of your origin story. That's part of why you're where you like, guys, sharing vulnerably, going live at different times of the day in different places, going live. Like, guys, I'll go live coming out of the gym. My hair is a mess. Like, my hair is all jacked up. I'm in a tank top. I clearly haven't showered, have not brushed my teeth, and I'll go live. And what they're seeing is, well, gosh, Pedro just went live. He doesn't even have his hair combed. I guess I can go live without my hair combed. Ladies, you can go live without makeup. Newsflash. The camera won't break. You can go live without makeup. You can go live in your pajamas. You really can. You don't have to have every single perfect hair and the lipstick. And now look, if that's part of who you are, you like to, then guess what? Then show us that part of your life too. But show me the other sides of you as well. Don't just show me fully made up, fully make-upped, studio popping. Don't just be a caricature. Show me you're real. Okay? People want the real, guys. Okay. Guys, I'm convinced that this challenge framework is modern day marketing at its finest because you're giving people results in advance. How many of you guys have heard about risk reversal? Guys, how powerful is risk reversal? From 1 to 10, put in the chat, how powerful is risk reversal? Yeah, it's pretty damn important. That's why there's so much strategy around guarantees. What type of guarantees do you offer? Do you offer a 10-day, a 30-day, a 60-day? Guys, challenges reverse risk like nothing I've ever seen. You know why? Here's how I like to run my challenges. Here's how I think. If I'm going to ask someone to give me $1,000 in 4 days from today, here's how I think. How can I give them $5,000 of value between now and Thursday? So when I ask them for $1,000 on Thursday for something really awesome over here, they're like, well, shoot, I already owe the guy. He gave me $5,000 of value for free. At least I can do is break him off a G and go deeper. If he gave me $5,000 value for free, imagine if I give him $1,000. Hello? You're asking them to give you money that if it never went any further, they would already feel good about the money they're paying you now for what you already gave them, which means everything in the future is just icing and bonus and gravy. How are you guys seeing the power of this? Are people more likely to buy from you when they see there's absolutely no risk in the deal because they've already gotten more than what you're asking for now? The challenge eliminates the fear of unknown. Well, I really like, Elliot. Is that Elliot over there? Elliot Holmes?
Elliot.
Man, my eyesight's still pretty good.
Yeah.
I like this guy, Elliot, but I don't know. I only saw his ad. I just saw his webinar. What if he's putting on a show? How do I know what Elliot's really like? In a challenge, guess what? They find out what you're really like. They see you for 5, 6, 7 hours, 7 days. They see you answering questions. They see you training live. They see you going live, a couple times a day when you're out and about. They're seeing you. They're like, oh, I know Elliot. He loves Star Wars. He likes Reuben sandwiches. He has a dog named Betsy. They get to know you, and they're like, and that reduces fear of the unknown. And lastly, I cannot stress this enough, guys, because I know this has been the thing that I now know is happening. And this, for many of you, if you're being honest, how many of you guys, this is not your first rodeo trying to figure out the online game? How many of you guys are piling up a list of things that did not work for you? What happens to your confidence and your belief in yourself every time you try yet another thing that you thought was going to be the thing and ended up not working? Is your self-confidence and belief go up, or does it go down with each subsequent attempt that did not work out? Can we just have some honest conversation right now? Most people in this game who are early stage entrepreneurs are literally fumes. They have fumes of hope left. They're wondering if this will ever even work for me. They have a history of quitting, of giving up on themselves, of making mistakes, investing with the wrong people, the wrong programs. So their history is mostly frustration. And they're questioning themselves. And so when you break it down, when you make complex things simple, when you give them daily action items, they actually can start to do something. They're making progress. They're like, wait a minute, I can do this. I've got more done in the last 4 days than the last 4 months. They're like, maybe this can work for me. Guys, you're instilling people fresh hope and fresh confidence, and not some BS woo-woo, let's put loud music on and jump around and just pretend we have hope and belief. I mean, you're giving them real hope and belief, because action creates belief. Write that down. Action creates belief. Why am I so freaking convicted about this? I've taken massive action. I've done 47 of these challenges in a row. I knew where I was 2.5 years ago. I know where I am now. You can't talk me out of this. I don't care who walked in this room. I don't care if Elon Musk, Steve Jobs came back from the dead to talk me out of this. I would say, bro, you cannot talk me out of this. I've seen too much. I know too much. I have seen the changes. People need belief, guys, now more than ever. Help them believe in themselves again by getting them to take action, getting them results and progress, and they will love you for it, and they'll be happy to exchange you with dollars and hire you. But man, oh man, what bigger gift can you give someone? Because here's the reality, guys. Can we just have some more real talk right now? You are all you got. You're it. There's no one coming to save you. Ryan's not coming to your house to build out your funnel and write your copy. There's no savior marketer, Santa Claus showing up at your doorstep. You're the only thing you got. You're all you got. So you better believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, then what are you believing in? The government? Where is your hope? It needs to be in you. Yes, of course, a higher power. I'm a guy of faith. But yet, like, you're it. So we got to get you believing in you. You got to get your people believing in themselves. I love what Jim Rohn says. We can't curse all you got. Don't curse all you got. That's all you got.